Hello you beautiful people, it's Liquid here giving you a warm welcome back or to the channel. As always, I hope you are doing fantastic wherever this video finds you today. Now speaking of today, we are in the cockpit of VSN's F104 Starfighter mod, and we're going to take it out. I don't even have a German skin on it, so I'm not sure where that accent came from. But we're going to take it out for a little flight, and I'm not even kidding you when I tell you I have had so many practice flights in this thing before I done this, and we're going to see just how well we can execute that practice today and head out into the skies here. So without further ado, let's taxi on out to the runway. Now it is an aircraft that, much like the MiG-21, once you do start to get to grips with it, it is indeed a very rewarding aircraft to fly. But it does like to try and kill you from time to time. Yes. That's just the "I'm going to kill you" warning if you're not careful. So we will be keeping a close eye on all the instruments, making sure we don't get too slow, making sure we're not putting too much load through the aircraft for today's flight. Honestly, look at this cockpit, genuinely. Absolutely awesome. I think this is my favourite VSN mod, to be honest. I think because of the fact it has taken quite a bit of practice to even complete a flight from takeoff to landing without ending up in a burning fireball. Yes, just another reminder before we take off. So, let's run the engine up. Let's begin a little demo flight and let's try not to die. Brakes off, we are rolling. And afterburner. And we're airborne. Flaps are coming up now. Keeping it nice and low. We're looking for 400. Approaching 400 and up we go. I'm being very gentle with the pull. And as we look up and over the top, making sure that speed doesn't drop off too much. And we do have to be even more careful on the way back down that we don't get too close to the ground and have to overload the aircraft, because she will try and kill us. You can see just how much altitude we've taken. And we're going to bring it round in almost a traditional sense in some of these videos in a nice 360-degree turn. I'm going to keep it coming round for now. And we're going to bring it back in towards the show box, bring it in a little bit closer. Backing off on the throttle just a little bit, and as we come out of this, we're going to perform an aileron roll and bring us back towards the show site. Aileron roll complete. Just maintaining this throttle, keeping an eye on our speed. I'm going to bring it across again. Coming from the left this time, and much like the MiG-21, a nice smooth topside. Backing off on that throttle a little bit. An aggressive pull, but not too much of an aggressive pull. And back up and over the top again, keeping an eye on that speed. He does pick up speed very, very quickly. Keeping it coming, keeping it coming. Not pulling that stick anymore. Just holding the pull, maintaining the same pressure on the stick. Might have misjudged this just a little bit, but I am not pulling any more force through the stick. Well, we might have just cut the crowd line just a little bit, but that's okay. A gentle roll now. And we're going to extend out a little bit so we can reposition from this side. And we're going to go for a 4-point roll. Whoop. Just getting a little bit too aggressive with the pull there. Nice gentle turns. Gonna pull back on the throttle a little bit so we don't go too fast through the show box. And apply the speed brakes. A little pull up. There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's four. Gonna maintain this until we build some speed back up again. Or we come back in from the other side. Nice gentle pull. Come back in for a high speed pass. Get it nice and low. Backing off on the throttle a little bit. And we'll continue to load up the aircraft. Progressively build the pressure on the stick. And a nice aileron roll, and up we go. Come back in for a Cuban 8. Quite a large Cuban 8. Pushing the throttle up a little bit as the speed starts to drop off. through the clouds. Backing off on the throttle on the way down. Speed brakes out a little bit. This is not the smoothest Cuban 8 you'll ever see in a Starfighter, but I haven't died yet, so that's a good thing. A nice gentle rollout. Gentle pull. And once we're parallel, a little pull up. And a series of 3 aileron rolls. There's the third. Being very, very careful. And light the burner for another quick topside. Whoa, nice and low. And speed brakes out. There we go. Give the spectators one last howl as we rip past the runway one last time. I'm going to keep the speed brakes out here whilst we drop to 300. Approaching 300, so we're going to put them back in and start bringing the throttle back in as well. We're going to maintain this nice gentle turn. As the speed continues to drop off, we're going to push that throttle back up. Because getting slow in a Starfighter, not a good idea. You can see just how far out I've actually travelled compared to some other flights we've taken in the skies above Kutaisi. So we can be nice and smooth. So we're going to go gear down. Flap stage 2. We've got 3 green, that's good, and 2 on the flaps. Deploy the speed brakes. Bring them back in again. And we're just looking to maintain a nice smooth approach here. A little bit to the left of the centre line, but we can correct that before we touch down. Slowly decreasing the throttle. Little flare. Throttle to idle, the nose up a little bit, nice smooth touchdown, and deploy the parachute. Now we're on the brakes. Okay, steady girl. My nose wheel steering button has decided to stop working. I just realised I don't think I even deployed the parachute there. I pressed the button to okay. I'll drop the parachute then. Yeah, it looks like I pressed the button on my throttle to deploy it, but I don't think I pushed it all the way forward. So that's why I was wondering why the speed was taking quite a while to come down, but there you go. Well, the main thing is we didn't die. We're still able to taxi, which means the aircraft is fine. So that's the main thing. So yeah, there you go. As always with all these mods, I'll leave a link in the box of descriptions below for you to go and grab it for yourself. Honestly, I genuinely recommend that you do check it out and have a flight in it, because it's quite unique in the way it handles in terms of other aircraft we have in DCS. But all that's left for me is to say a massive thanks to you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next video, but until then, take care, stay safe. This is LIKWID, signing off.